Hey folks, I wanted to take a moment to showcase and describe these little bushcraft fire kits that I'm sending out for gifts. What you'll see here is a hand-stitched leather case with a deer antler button. If you loose the strap from the button, what's inside is an Altoid tin. Now we all have uses for Altoid tins, and this is one of my many uses of them. When you open the tin, you'll find a variety of things for making fire. First of all, a little hank of jute twine. If you unravel this, it is perfect tinder and catches a spark very easily. You'll also find some petroleum soaked cotton balls in a little baggie. Same thing, unravel it a little bit, good tinder, catches a good spark, and it burns for a little while because of the petroleum. You'll also find a lighter. I think there's no need for explaining how a lighter works. You will also find a small pack of matches with a little striker inside. Again, I don't think there's any need to explain how this works. You'll also find a ferrocerium rod, which I will go into further in just a few minutes. And then you'll find some slivers of fat wood. This stuff is amazing. It will burn for a while. Really great to help you get a fire started. These are the contents of the kit, and in a moment we're going to go out to the porch and build a little fire, and I'll demonstrate some things for you. Thanks for watching. Okay, I wanted to demonstrate before we go outside some of this jute twine. I've just cut a small piece of it. If you bunch it together and kind of shred it apart, you want to get these fine fibers. So you want to completely shred this stuff into a bundle of tiny fibers, and it will catch a spark. Make yourself a little bundle of fuzz. I also wanted to take a moment to demonstrate the ferrocerium rod. All you have to do is hold it firmly, take a knife, you'll strike it with the spine of a knife, and it makes sparks. You try to catch those sparks into your bundle. So here's a quick demonstration of what we're going to do outside. You'll take your bundle of fuzz from your jute twine. You'll take your ferrocerium rod. Put the rod right there in the fuzz. Use the tip of your knife or the spine of your knife to shoot sparks to it. And you see that it just takes off. The same concept also holds true with the Vaseline petroleum soaked cotton balls. Fluff them up a little bit. Make your little pile. Take your ferrocerium rod, give it a strike, and we have fire. The benefit to the petroleum soaked cotton balls is that they will burn quite a bit longer to give you a little bit more time to get your fire going. Okay folks, well now we're outside ready to build a fire. You'll see I have gathered on the table here some supplies and some various wood. I have my knife, my ferrocerium rod from the kit, one of the petroleum soaked cotton balls from the kit, and some of the fat wood slivers from the kit. I also have a variety of wood here. These are some pencil lead thickness twigs, some pencil thickness twigs, a little bit larger twigs to begin the fuel, and then some larger stuff for fuel itself. We're about to start a little fire here, so let's get started. I usually take a few of the lead-sized twigs and crumble them to make a little pile. This is where we will start. Then you take your Vaseline soaked cotton ball, pull it apart a little bit, give it a good fluff, and lay it on top of those twigs. Now we'll be ready to go quickly once this starts, because it's a rather fast process that takes some time. As contradictory as that sounds, that is the case. So we'll take our ferrocerium rod and our knife, and we will strike that cotton ball until it begins to burn. I will take some of these fat wood twigs and lay on top of there. This allows it to get a good steady burn but last a little bit. Once that begins burning, we'll take the remainder of our small pencil lead sized twigs, give them a little snap, and put them on top of the fire. As that begins to burn, we'll take these larger pencil thickness sized twigs and one at a time put them on our pile. You don't want to smother your fire, but you want to give it some fuel to allow it to start burning. At this point, we'll put a few at a time. Let that burn for a few moments. Once these pencil-sized twigs begin to catch good, we will go with the next layer. We have a little bit of burn going, so let's put on some bigger stuff. Now we'll let all this begin to catch before we go with the larger.